If you're ready to up your game when it comes to copywriting, Frank Kern's got 10 things he wished he knew sooner about copywriting. Now, he says social media, and I wrote it 2 times for some reason, but I'm going to adapt it to copywriting. So if I can be frank for a minute, let's go ahead. Number one, homemade beats fancy almost every time. Like 999 times out of 100, it's better to just shoot the video on your phone and post it in to make stuff that looks professional. As far as copywriting goes, just putting it together and throwing it up and then editing it later is better, because if not, you're going to spend hours and hours and hours not doing anything. So at least get your rough draft. If you don't like it, change it later, but at least get something out. Number two, videos work well when people actually do watch long videos of social media if they're really helpful. He's got one that's 38 minutes long, and the amount of people that watch it and watch the whole thing is staggering. Just him and just him at a desk talking about writing. And I want to talk about social media and adapt it to copywriting, because you can adapt anything to anything, if that makes sense. So, and you should be doing videos. If you're doing copywriting, you have to have a brand around yourself if people are going to hire you. And I'll talk more about that in just a minute when it comes to another number. Number three, written content gets incredible results. In the last 3 months or so, his long form written posts have gotten way more reach and engagement than my videos. Excellent news for folks who don't want to be on camera. And I find that true for myself, actually. I love YouTube. I love putting out videos. Even though I don't like my voice, I think my videos are boring in real life. I'm not boring, but in my videos, it's like I'm just like blah, when I watch them back. And I don't even like my own voice. I'm thinking to myself, nobody ever told me about my stupid voice my whole life. I'm sure you've probably heard that before if you've done videos. But written content, especially on my Facebook page, it beats video every single time. I don't know why, but you just have to go with it. Number four, more content equals more customers, assuming it's actually good and useful. Super obvious, but what's surprising how much you can move the needle when you post a lot. He did a 5-year review of his business and discovered that when he posts a lot, revenues were way higher, which still leads me to think that maybe I subscribe to the Copynomics YouTube channel. If you don't subscribe and you like this content, go ahead and subscribe. You can do it right now. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go. All right, you ready? Let's go. All right, now you're subscribed to rule number 5. Creating and posting helpful content is the single highest paying activity you can do, assuming you have your offer dialed in. A good offer is going to beat, a good offer is going to make up for crappy marketing, but crappy marketing will never make up, or good marketing will never make up for a bad offer. You have to have the offer and then do the marketing around the offer, never the other way around. I say this because posting useful content brings in immediate revenue, and because content you create today can keep bringing in revenue for years. Say this because I get a lot of older posts that use special tracking links, and I still get sales from them. That's bananas. A video that took 5 minutes to shoot from my phone in 2018 still bringing in sales 5 years later. The 5 minutes it took to create and post the content, or 5 minutes that very well spent. So especially in copywriting, you need to know how to create content. If you want to help people, you want to get immediate results, what can you do to get fast results for your clients? Is it just video, or is it just email? Is it just landing pages? No, if you can help them get on the internet and be seen by more people, that's going to give you, they're going to, especially now, it changes so fast. If you could always be up to date on what's working now, and that way you can help them, get more visitors and get people to the landing pages and stuff, you're going to become very valuable. Number 7, content that builds your brand, and your brand builds your fortune. Having a personal brand is no longer optional, it's mandatory. I mean, they call it social media for a reason. We're in an age where people prefer to buy from people instead of nameless companies, which is true. Because back in the day, I used to be in network marketing, and back then, you just post content all over Facebook, and you would get results. And maybe not good results, but results. You could just post crazy links, and people will click on them sometimes to buy them. That don't work anymore. As far as posting on social media, people don't even need to know about your company. They need to know about what your company does. You know, you should never talk about my company is so and so, and we do this. No, you need to talk about the problem. You need to solve it, and your brand or whatever company is needs to be the solution to the problem. Let's go. Continue, number 7. And notice how many billionaires have a strong personal brand. When someone buys a Tesla, they're buying from Elon Musk, not from one of the world's most meteoric car manufacturers. That's true. There's a whole bunch of other electric car companies that we heard of. There's also one called Nikola and some other ones that nobody's ever heard of them, because Elon Musk is the face of the company and he's the one that gets people to it. The other companies are not doing that. All they have is their car. Nobody knows who the person that's selling the car is, right? That's different with Elon Musk. Someone invests in Berkshire Hathaway, they're buying stock in Warren Buffett, not a corporation. 1 Virgin Airlines were flying on Richard Branson's plane. You get a picture. These folks are not dummies. Brandon is everything except for when Brandon is not everything. Great Brandon won't fix a bad offer, just like I talked about earlier, or a bad product, or a bad person. But a good person, a good product, a good offer, it will make up for bad marketing as long as you're getting something, you know, because eventually people are going to hear about you. And if word of mouth works, then it's going to help you out. But great branding, if you have a crappy product, people are going to find out about that instead. This work. Take this email, for example. I created it as a post and a video script too. It's a list. Anybody can make a list. I love doing lists because I can break them up into smaller parts and share them across the internet. And not only that, people like reading lists. And that's it. So it looks like we come to the end of our journey with this video. If you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you again on another one. All right, peace out.